through Hollywood, down through the Crater curves for the first time, and we'll see them when they come out of the old hairpin. But on the closed circuit monitors we can see them going down the sweeps, down through the downhill. We've got one car which has gone off to identify the car that's slowed down on that opening lap coming out of the old hairpin. Once they come up towards the start-finish line and complete one lap, they're heading out of Coppice now, and we've got further spinners. This is not surprising going through Coppice. It's a very full field, but everybody that has spun up at Coppice manages to rejoin, which is good news, although I think there may have been a little bit of contact. But it's pole position man that comes up towards the line. Aaron Mason, after one lap, getting that good start in second place now from the inside of row 2. Is Joe Fallbrook in the white and black number 1 car, and then championship leader has got his mirrors pretty full going around Redgate at the moment, because Steve Chaplin, his mirrors very, very full of the car of Richard Walker from the outside of the 3rd row of the grid, and Richard Walker looking really determined to take that final position on the podium. Now, one of the great things about the VW racing car is not only do we have a huge collection of machines, a Seat in the championship. It doesn't stay there. However, we open up one car, which is very, very good news. So there is an equivalent. We've got one car which has gone on the outside of the exit. We'll have a look and see which car it is. It gets going again. That's just coming out of the old hairpin as we wait for the race leaders to come once again out of Coppice and down towards the S's into the first element, the reprofiled S's for 2010, with the reopening of the Donington Park circuit, and met with universal approval by every single driver I've spoken to. Absolutely loves the fact the braking points and the profile of the S's, the chicane leading up to the end of each lap has been reprofiled. Steve Chaplin still there in 3rd place in the number 53 car, the fastest lap being put in on that lap by the car currently in 5th place, that being the number 14 car of Peter Felix, getting a very, very good start. He started 10th, qualified in 10th place, up to 5th at the completion of the 2nd lap. Fastest lap at 1:27.75 on his way up to the hill there, coming up to on his way to see Graham Tyler down there in the pit lane. That's the number 69 car. Was that the car that we saw going off at the exit of the old hairpin? Question mark. Reminder that the car looks to be much accurate to what we saw coming out of the old hairpin and having a bit of a grassy moment. Graham Tyler is there.
Yeah, it's Jamie Walker's car, number 69, and substantial damage to the front. Largely cosmetic, but he's lost the front balance. The left-hand headlight is hanging off at a lurid angle, getting some attention way down at the far end of the pit lane, and they may well let him resume. There's it doesn't appear to be any mechanical damage to the car, just bits and pieces that would make it look rather prettier than it now does. And away he goes and rejoins at Redgate, just in the middle pretty much of the leading group as they go through to start lap 3.
And a great little battle for 6th place between the two Jurinskis. They come through with just 1/10 of a second separating the two of them at the completion of 3 laps, but the leader is still the same, and we've got Mason, who continues to lead, putting in the fastest lap. 22 on the far part of the circuit, just response curve, so one car off of the circuit is 92, that being Martin Walsh, side of row 10, but at the completion of 3 laps, we've got 15 minutes on the race. Mason going to lead from pole position. Aaron Mason having pretty much a dominant race at the moment, able to therefore put in a fastest lap on that lap of 1:20.070. So Aaron Mason going very well indeed and looking set for his second race win of the year. Across the line he goes with a gap at the front of the field, 2.7.